Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. My name is Alex if you're new, and I'm a wife and mother of 3, and I'm on this journey called life just like everybody else, trying to figure things out. And on today's video, you guys, we are at the end of 2024. It is almost over, you guys. And so I just wanted to kind of recap where I stand financially. Also, I wanted to go ahead and begin to track things in my 2025 budget planner. And so I've sat down, I've reconciled my expenses, I looked and tracked where I am in my debt, and we are getting on track for 2025. So if you enjoy videos like that, make sure that you go ahead and stay tuned, because I will be showing you my 2025 January budget. I will also be showing you where I stand as far as my debt repayment and where I stand with my expenses so far in January 2025. And I know that sounds weird because it is only 2024, but it's a whole nother story. So I do have my Clever Fox budget planner that I am enjoying so far. And I'm going to first show you how I've mapped out my month. So the first bills that I do have due is my life insurance as well as tumbling on the 1st. On the 3rd, Netflix will come out. Synchrony, I've already paid, and I made an additional debt payment on that. My cell phone, private student loan, I've already paid, and internet, I've already paid. The surgery payment comes out automatically. Also, WF credit card, Progressive, my car note, Vivid for security, a supervision fee, and then I have a Fortiva and a Chase credit card payment that I'm currently having to pay. So far this month, I have paid the internet. I budgeted $95 and it turned out to be $95.75. I also did giving of $200. And then I also paid on Synchrony. I budgeted $150. The minimum payment is usually like $48 on this, and I paid $250. Let's see. My student loan, the private student loan, is I budgeted $354 and I paid $353.15. So far that is everything that has come out. I have taken money out for my cash envelopes and my sinking funds and put it into my Capital One 360 so that I can track those in that account. But everything else will come out of another account for bills. So I'm going to go ahead and track my expenses that I have spent so far, technically for 2025, but it is still the end of 2024. All right, so all of these expenses are at the end of the month, but I technically got paid at the end of the month for January, and so I'm counting these as January expenses, if that makes any sense. So I had Amazon, I did a personal and a grooming, and I spent $60.51. Costco, I bought groceries and household, and that was $398.20. Dollar Tree, I did Christmas, and that was $21.92. That was for wrapping paper and tissue paper and things of that nature. Costco trash, this technically was reimbursed by my husband, but it was for the household, and it was $81.18. Kroger, I bought some groceries at $168.18, and then I bought groceries again from Walmart. This is actually groceries, not personal. It was $40.61. The kids had a friend over, and we went ahead and purchased pizza for them. My husband bought me and him something else, and I purchased Papa John's, and I was eating out, and it was $14.06. For Walmart, I did do a personal spend, and it was $49.79. Chipotle eating out was $12.18, and then Pet Supplies Plus pet food was $87.64. Target for Christmas, I spent $41.64. Then I got a car wash where it comes out of like my gas budget sinking fund technically, but it's not fully for gas, and that was $37. Then I did get gas, and it was $42.11. I also took cash out. It was for Christmas, and it was for $40. So these are the expenses that I've spent so far in January. Now to track where I am at with my debt. So going into 2025, I know I have my digital spreadsheet, but things were messing up with my interest. So I just kind of want to go back to pen and paper tracking and see how I do with that. So the first debt that I do have is this Fortiva, and my starting balance is $90.92, and my minimum payment is $26.13. So I'll be paying that off, and hopefully I'll get that paid off in like a month. Synchrony right here, the starting balance is $3,705.02, and the minimum payment is $48. But this is the one I paid $250. So I'm definitely paying over the minimum because I'm trying to make sure that the promotional balance time does not end and I do not accrue interest on this. For my hospital bill, where I stand is $1,204.70 and a minimum payment of $100. And then I have a WCC or credit card. The interest rate is killing me, and it's a starting balance as of right now, $4,627.42. The minimum payment keeps fluctuating, but for January, it is at $109. Then I do have a CCC. This interest rate is even worse, and I honestly did not update the balance. It is $7,000 and some change, but depending on when that interest hits after I made this most recent payment, I will update this. So I want to make sure I have an accurate starting balance going into January, and I'm waiting on that interest to hit. The minimum payment has been about $240 on this credit card. Student loan number 1, these are my private student loans. There's 2, I pay them together. The first one starting balance is $4,177.24 with a minimum payment of $72.15. And then this student loan number 2, it's a starting balance of $13,002.70 with a minimum payment of $281. So yes, you guys, that is where I stand going into January. I just wanted to kind of get back to pen and paper. I will still be tracking some on my digital spreadsheets, but I just needed to also have pen and paper that I could refer to easily and go ahead and make sure I'm tracking all of my expenses, and also just making sure that 2025 is a more prosperous year and that I make progress. So yes, you guys, I hope that you enjoyed this video. If you did, please give it a thumbs up. Also, if you're new to my channel, I would love for you to join my friendship family by hitting that subscribe button down below, and I will see you guys next time. Bye, guys.